And so now to 17-year-old Dmitry RUDENKO, who, interestingly, having discussed the tape on boots, Dmitry has explained that he has struggled with his skates of late and said he has flat feet which cause problems. He used pliers to get his feet to feel comfortable in the current skates that he's got. Let's wish him all the best.
He's going to skate to stay on the outside.
Well, great to see the Slovakian skating flag represented both by the winner in the top left-hand corner of the screen and the current skater, Dmitry RUDENKO, suggesting that the Slovakian Skating Association will be very pleased by the representation here and last week with Lukáš Vlkavič as well.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a skater sort of emerge and, you know, sort of surge up the standings, if you will, because they become leaders. They become, you know, success breeds success. And we're starting to see that a little bit with the Slovakian skaters on the Junior Grand Prix. There's the triple Lutz, nicely done up in a double toe loop, a little bit of an angle. Good thing he did a double. I don't think the triple would have worked out there. And there's the triple flip. Nice, good extension, nice arms. Head could be up a little bit. That's picky detail, but nevertheless, I really like this position. Look at that pointed toe, perfectly centered, small circles, awesome quality on that sit spin. And here's an interesting bracket into the forward takeoff on the double axle. Yeah.
Good work. And Dmitry was third at the Slovak test skates last month, just behind Lukáš and Adam. With great performance ability here, and he posted a 50.32 there. I think he's improved that. Actually, at that event he had a clean short program, but struggled with levels, just level 2 and level 1 spins. And as I've mentioned throughout the course of this Junior Grand Prix series so far, that probably because of the new criteria. Unfortunately, it looks like, from what we can see, that he's coming in with level 3 spins, level 4 change foot combo spin.
Yeah, and that final spin, the flying camel spin, is a tough one with flexibility with the hips and the gentleman, and if that's your final element, that's the
Your
last
body's
element.
burning.
Yeah, exactly. But this should beat his score at the test event, so I think he should be pretty pleased with that. Good skate, really good skate.
And this event has had so many brilliantly clean skates. Really impressed by the men thus far. And so if we look down to the score that he had from the test skate, that would place him just 17th of the 25 skaters. That indication that even a clean skate here, the standard is obviously high. That said, we'll see how valuable the higher levels that Dmitry offered in the spins at this competition will have affected the score.
Program component scores, composition and performance and skating skills all in the low 5s, so some room for improvement there, but that will come with experience and time and confidence, really, in many ways. And there's so much to work on. I mean, you can't get all things done at the same level at the same time. It takes years. You got to pick one thing first, another thing next,
and as we so often mention, we're never quite sure exactly the availability of tuition and ice time that the skaters have. So whether or not in an ideal world, Dmitry would have an off-ice specialist, and he'd have some ballet training, and then he would have some weight training, all to enhance both the tech score and the program components.
It's 15 hours per week in the low season and 10 hours per week in the high season. So that is a reduction in the amount of time that you can train and prepare for your, your fall and winter competitions. So that's a challenge in itself.
And I haven't established from Dmitry what his studies are, but he lists his occupation as being a student, and therefore, like so many of the other skaters on the Junior Grand Prix, they juggle between academic pursuits and their competitive aspirations. Not easy.
No, it isn't. And we are waiting for the scores. We have, let's see, 9 out of the 10 judges have scores in. And then we're at almost 4 minutes for the judging. And they like to have the judging, 2.5 minutes is sort of the best, 3 minutes. And sometimes it takes longer. There can be a glitch on one of the panels, one of the equipment.
Well, this time a week ago, well, a little later than this, in the men's short program, we've actually gotten further than we did last week. In the last warm-up group of the men's short program, there was the need to host another warm-up group because the delay for waiting for the scores had gone beyond the 10-minute marker. And when that happens, a new warm-up is necessary.
Well, here we go. That's good. We're not
saved by that.
We're not doing that again. We hope.
Touch wood.
We're still missing one judge's input here. I'm sure they're working away at that on the panel. We don't see that, of course, but
as we get some feedback from what we can see, it happened for Dmitry at the test skate that there was an edge call in his triple flip, and it looks like the same has happened here. So the technical panel have established that his takeoff was on an outside edge, not an inside edge.
Yeah, the wrong edge. 53.95 for Dmitry. And he says, not of approval of that. Likes that score. That's a better score than the test event. That'll put him currently into 12th place.